Hey boys and girls, Mr. B and Connor here for your flip video. Last night was the introduction to fractions part 1, and now Connor, tell him this is part 2. Yes, he can speak. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next screen because he keeps getting in front of the camera. So, yesterday we talked about how it can be an area model or it can be pictures. Now we're going to talk about different ways fractions might appear, which are going to be brand new. So if you see this one is 3/4. Occasionally it will want it as a division statement. So if it asks for a division statement, it's pretty straightforward. All you do is you read it from top to bottom, and when you get to the fraction bar here, you say divided by. So literally speaking, 3/4, you would say 3 divided by 4. To write that, you just do 3 divided by 4. So it's kind of like if you were to take this, if you were to take this 3/4 and you turn it on its side. Now obviously the numbers are going to be on its side, but you see 3 divided by 4 matches up with that. So now to turn that around, if you are given a division statement and they want in the fraction, all you do is you would rotate it so the first number is on top. So then it would be 7/9. You see it started out like this, 7/9. All I did was I turned it, put the first number on top here, and then I took this, put it in the middle, 7/9. To check it, you could take it and reverse it. So division statement is something new with fractions, and so that's the two ways you do it. The other new way is you might see it on a number line. And in this example, the number line is there, and there's a star there. So what you need to do is you count every single line, including both the start line and the end line. The start line counts as 0. So I simply go and I count them. So I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you see 8 is at my end line, so that's going to be my denominator for every single one. So I'm going to go back and put 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Because it means each little line is 1/8 of the whole line, so it takes 8 of them to make one whole line. Then all I do is I go back, I find my star, I circle it, and you see that it is at 3/8. Biggest mistake I have seen 4th graders make. They don't count the end line and the start line. Super important. The end line always is going to be 0, and the last one you always need to count, and then that's how you get your denominator. So you count your lines, those are all your numerators, then you go back and whatever the end line is, that's your denominator. So in this example, it's reversed. I give the fraction and I want to know where it would go on the number line. So same process applies. I'm going to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remembering to do my end line. Go back and throw in my denominators. All going to be tenths. 10, 10, 10. That was a weird looking 10. 10. Tenth. 10th, 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 and 10th. So again, each little line represents 1/10 of the whole line, and then 7/10 is where I want it, so I'm just going to throw a nice big old star there on 7/10, and it's completed. These are your bring back to school problems, and I need you to listen very carefully to the directions because I haven't typed out directions for you. In this one, where my laser pointer currently is, I want you to take the fraction, turn it into a division statement. In this one, it is a division statement. I want you to turn it into a fraction. In this one, I've given you the star. I want to know what fraction that is. This one, I've given you the fraction. I would like you to place a star on the number line. So here, once more, fraction, division statement, fraction, star, fraction, fraction, put a star on. Pretty straightforward. You got 4 problems to do. All of them were covered in this video. Solve them. I'll be looking for all 4 in the morning. You have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon.